Hi, this is David Hawkins again, and I thought I'd look at you this time instead of at our expert interviewer over there. But I just want to make this little introduction to say thank you. Thank you for getting involved with us, and thank you for opting in to our newsletter. Now, with our newsletter, we're going to send you only the best content, okay? We're not going to send you sales message or any rubbish. And we just want to say that, you know, get involved with us if you want to. Get involved with our Facebook page and get involved with us on Twitter, and just kind of broaden your reach, and then we'll take this journey together. So without further ado, let's move on. So is SEO ethical? This is the question that I get asked quite a lot, and as with many things, there are people who do it right and there are people who do it wrong. The people who do it wrong have caused this question to crop up. I want to break this question down into two parts, and that's the two types of SEO, on-page and off-page. Simply put, with on-page optimization, you are formatting the pages on your website so they can be read by search engines. If search engines can't read your page in their computer language, then it doesn't matter how good your content is or how relevant, the search engines won't pick it up or give you the credit that you deserve. On-page optimization can be seen as visiting another country. If you don't speak the same language, you're not going to get as much from visiting that culture, right? That makes sense. And if you do speak the language, you get maximum exposure. So learning the language of a country you're visiting is not so much suggested as it is encouraged. In times past, you could manipulate on-page optimization, but search engines are getting more and more advanced, and it's making this strategy a level playing field for people who know how to ethically optimize their website. Off-page optimization is the second part to SEO, and it's not quite as black and white. Many consider it to be a very grey area. Search engines value your website largely by how many incoming links your website has. In social industries, this is all fine, as it is with people who are web savvy. If you post good content out there, people will naturally want to share it by linking to it. The social media revolution has only burgeoned this on, and that's why it's growing at such a fast rate. It allows people to tell the search engines what websites are good, and then they can display better results for people. However, the problem can come when you're, for example, in an industry that isn't naturally sociable. For example, an embarrassing illness, let's say. Most people visiting your site would prefer to stay under the veil of anonymity and leave the same way. For search engines, this is a problem. Or another example is when people start building links using SEO. This is the art of artificially building links to your website, and you can view this form of SEO in two ways. A, the unethical way. Much like if all Olympic athletes were allowed to use steroids, it would perversely make it fairer. Or B, classic marketing. For example, a popular strategy to build artificial links to your site is through writing a press release and distributing it. Well, old-style press releases could be seen as SEO before the internet. It's about making people more aware of your services. With the internet, you are simply informing search engines at the same time. Whether you're for it or against it, your competition is using it. There are people who break the rules, as there will always be, but fortunately search engines can exercise a lot more control over the internet than authority can in the real world. Search engines are continually advancing and making the practice of SEO a more ethical and long-term strategy for your business. But, of course, I am biased.